It was late at night, and Emma was alone in her old family house. The air was thick with silence, broken only by the soft creaks of the wooden floorboards beneath her feet. She had always felt safe here, but tonight, something was different. The shadows in the corners of the room seemed darker than usual, moving even when there was no wind. As she settled into bed, trying to shake off the uneasy feeling, she heard it. The softest of whispers, like a voice carried through the walls. She sat up, heart racing. "Who's there?" she called out. But the house remained still, no reply, just the heavy silence. She pulled the covers tight around her and closed her eyes, hoping it was just her imagination. But the whispers grew louder, like they were coming from the hallway, creeping closer. Her breath hitched as she heard a faint voice call her name, "Emma, Emma." She froze. The voice was soft, gentle, but it wasn't hers. Unable to resist, she crept out of bed and tiptoed toward the hallway. The temperature dropped as she walked, her feet making faint sounds on the cold floor. The whispers seemed to grow in intensity, echoing off the walls, twisting through the house like a winding breeze. At the end of the hallway, the door to the attic was ajar, something she was sure she had closed earlier that day. The whispers seemed to come from there now, louder, almost frantic. "Emma, come closer." As she stood at the base of the stairs, her eyes widened in terror. A shadow, tall and thin, moved slowly across the attic window. It wasn't human. It had no distinct shape, just dark, swirling tendrils of darkness that seemed to reach out for her. With a sudden burst of fear, Emma ran back to her room, locking the door behind her. She dove under the covers, trying to convince herself it was all a nightmare. But the whispering didn't stop. It got louder, closer, until she could feel its cold breath on the back of her neck. It was right behind her. With trembling hands, she turned to face it. There was nothing there, but the whispers. They were now inside her head,